everyone, how's it going? What's up? Today I got a quick tip. All right, so I'm sure you've all uploaded your images to Instagram at some point or another and played around with the editing and filter tools that they have already inside the app, like the really cool focus control tilt shift effect that you might have seen or you might have not, or maybe you've played around with a real tilt shift lens. If so, fantastic. But I'm gonna show you how to make the same effect in a couple of minutes, just like you see in these images where we get this sweet sliver of focus that really singles out that deliciousness and makes those subjects pop. Apply this bit of editing to any one of your images and you can rock them in your portfolio or on your blog or on Facebook or Pinterest, wherever you want to put them. Or you can make really cool B-roll sequences like you saw in my intro today. It's really cool. It really only takes a couple of minutes. So let's get started because today is going to be a super quick tip. So I'll dive into Lightroom here and I'll start by downsizing a few images. I'll highlight all three of these images and right-click, choosing to export and clicking on just the export at the top here. This method for creating a tilt shift effect really only works on low resolution images. So I like to do it right before I upload to the web, on images that I've already downsized for my blog or for the website or for a time-lapse sequence that I'm gonna create. So I'm gonna click on the export button here. This will bring up the export dialog box. Now I'm going to choose a specific folder. I'll name it something like images with tilt shift. Then I'll scroll down the file setting and select PSD. And I'll keep everything the same here. Then down here under image sizing, I'll check on resize to fit, select long edge, type in 2000 pixels long at 72 ppi resolution. This is the typical size that I place on the web. I'm also gonna click on sharpen for screen and standard. Now I'll keep all of this other stuff turned off and just press export. Now once Lightroom has finished exporting them, I'll just re-import them back into Lightroom. Press Shift-Command-I, find the folder, check them all and press import. Now I'll go over to my library module and drag them all into this collection that I have set up with these other images. And now I have two of each, my RAWs and these new low-res PSDs. After that, placing the tilt shift effect is really easy. Okay, I'll go to the graduated filter. It's M on the keyboard. I'll scroll down here and turn the sharpness all the way down to -100. Now I'll turn the overlay on, and I'm really going for the top and the bottom to be severely out of focus compared to the center. So I'll just pick a side to start on, say here above the hand, and then clicking and pulling that filter down to about here. I'll repeat on the bottom, pulling that filter up until just below this spoon. You can see that the sharpness slider has a huge effect, which is the case on low-res images and why it's my last step before uploading them. It's a pretty cool effect. I mean, it really sucks you into all that goodness right there and kind of gives this miniature optical illusion. Let's do it again on these eggs. I'll turn my overlay on again, clicking right here and then dragging this filter down to just above the basket and again from down below up to the eggs. And that's looking pretty awesome. If you want to make the effect even stronger, once you have the mask perfect, let's say on these Gillettes, you can right click on the dot and duplicate it. Maybe it's a little too much, but hey, if that's what you're looking for, then duplicate away. If I feel that the graduated filter is creeping too much into my subject, I can always click on that dot and pull it back. I think you can see the effect more on shots where your camera is above the subject, like on this time-lapse for my intro today. I mean, let's say you had hundreds of shots like I did here from my time-lapse. You can easily apply this effect to all of the images by, first doing the adjustment to this one, and then once that adjustment is finished and everything's set and ready to go, you're happy with it, then you can sync it to all of the others. Then you get this kind of tiny town stop motion effect. But either way, it's a really cool and useful effect for bringing the attention back to that subject, spicing up those photos. You can play around with it, have fun, make little miniature town looking time-lapse sequences, just really go crazy. And hey, if you make one, tag me in it. I'd love to see it. But as always, if you love this video, give it a subscribe, a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.